The next game, which I want to say you predicted this game pretty well. 17-3, Bills beat the Ravens. I remember last week you mentioned that the Bills have one of the fastest defenses in the league, and watching a game that really made a difference. Lamar couldn't, get out of anything really, and then the wind was such a factor that nobody could really throw the ball. Even Josh Allen was having a hard time sometimes throwing the ball, but it was a fun game to watch, man. What'd you get out that game?
I got that. I mean, Lamar is not really a dude that can really get out of situations. I mean, like I get versus the Titans. The Titans only have a fast defense, but if you put Lamar versus like a Bills defense, a Packers defense, or like a Buccaneers defense with like Jamel Dean and Devin White, you can't really see him do anything. He really just stays in the pocket. He can't really throw that well either. And I just think on like the Ravens side of the ball, that was probably one of the worst defensive games I've ever seen, like by Marcus Peters, because Stephon Diggs had like 100 and some yards. It's like, dude, you cannot be in a playoff game and have a dude score I think it was 120 on you. But on the Bills standpoint, I mean, what's the running back? Devin
Devin
Singletary.
Singletary?
Yeah, he, he did a pretty good job. And I just believe that him as a running back, I think he needs to improve a lot for like this next game versus the Chiefs. But the Chiefs have a really good run defense. But Stephon Diggs, I mean, the Chiefs, like in the Ravens, do not really have good corners. So I believe he can make a great impact, like he did this week in the upcoming week.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree, especially with the Devin Singletary. I think through the first half, the Devin Singletary didn't have like any carries. I think they ran the ball one time, which was Josh Allen like scrambling. I think they threw the ball like every play basically in the first half. And I think start of the second half they ran the ball a little bit. The Bills did, but I mean it was kind of crazy to see the opposite play styles of the Ravens versus the Bills. The Bills were throwing the ball every play basically, and the Ravens were basically running the ball every play, which was crazy to see, especially in the win. The Bills are still sticking and trusting Josh Allen. And he made good decisions. I don't think he had a turnover, and obviously won them the game. It was 3-3 at half. A lot of the factors to the win. And the Bills made adjustments. Ravens didn't make as many adjustments. Bills came out on top. I think Diggs did have a touchdown. I'm not sure who had the other one. Josh Allen might have a rushing touchdown. They took care of business, and they're moving on next week to play the Chiefs.